Hello everyone, this is Shaistanjum and our next topic is I know why the caged bird sings. It is a powerful expression of the voice and sufferings of Black Americans and their longing and struggle for freedom. It has been written by Maya Angelou, who is the powerful feminist writer of Afro-American ethnicity. First of all, I would like to give you a short summary of the poem. There are two birds in the poem. The first bird is free. It represents the white American. The second bird is caged. It represents the Black American. The free bird leads a life of dignity, grandeur, and infinite possibilities. The caged bird leads a life of fear, longing, and subjugation. Subjugation means to rule over a people or a country that does not allow them to enjoy their freedom. The free bird continues to enjoy life and broadens his horizons. The caged bird continues to sink deeper and deeper into the negation of his existence. But the caged bird still continues to sing of his desire for freedom. Now, let us read the poem and understand its meaning. The free bird leaps on the back of the wind and floats downstream till the current ends, and dips his wings in the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky. The poem begins with a striking image of the free bird leaping on the back of the wind, meaning flying with the wind. The wind carries the free bird along, which means the circumstances are favorable for the free bird, and floats downstream till the current ends. This means that the bird glides smoothly with the current wind. And dips his wings in the orange sun rays. This means that the bird is able to fly unrestrictedly and enjoys the beauty of the sunset. Now here the word downstream, dips, and orange sun rays evoke the images of the sunset. The free bird is able to enjoy everything and dares to claim the sky. So, the free bird is bold enough to claim his right over everything, over the sky. Sky here means limitless possibilities, limitless resources. But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage can seldom see through his bars of reach. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. Now, second stanza shows the completely contrasting condition of the caged bird. But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage. So, white Americans, those white birds who are representing the white Americans, they are free. They live in the circumstances that are in his favor and claim the entire city sky as his own. The caged bird lives in a narrow cage, narrow and confined, restricted. All the caged bird can do is he can move up and down in frustration of that confined cage, can seldom see through his bars of rage. So the caged bird cannot even see, cannot even have an idea of the limitless possibilities that the free bird is having. Now, what are these bars of rage? These bars of rage are racial discrimination and subjugation imposed by the hatred of the whites. These bars of rage are also the sadness, frustration, fury, and the fear of Black American represented by the caged bird. Trapped in the cage, the bird cannot fly, cannot plan, cannot hope, cannot even dream anything. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. All opportunities are denied to the caged bird. His wings are clipped, means no opportunities are there. His feet are tied. He cannot move. He can hardly move in that narrow cage. The only thing that he can do is sing a song. So he opens his throat to sing. Now the question is, what will he sing? Under these circumstances, what does he sing about? So let us find out in the next stanza. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still. The caged bird is terribly fearful. What does he fear? He fears of harassment, fears of torture, and fears of death. But the bird still sings a song. Although it is in voice full of fear, he sings about freedom, about opportunities. He sings about the freedom that is denied to him. But that doesn't stop him from longing for them, although he doesn't know about all those freedoms. But he still sings for them, he longs for them, because human beings long for the same things that are birthright of every person. These are the human rights: to be free. And his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. The song that he sings never be confined, even if he himself is confined. The voice of the song is carried by distant hill, means they are still singing and crying for help. They want freedom. That is to those people who can give them freedom, who can help the caged bird, to those who can motivate it to give them freedom, who can why are they singing? Because the caged birds sing because this is the only way they can ask for freedom, because they want freedom, they want this help from the other people. So the bird stresses here that people cannot be kept encaged and oppressed for long. They will struggle against all odds and express their voice. This voice may be heard in many places, far off places, and impact of this voice would be too powerful to ignore. And the free bird thinks of another breeze, and the trade wind soft through the sighing trees, and the fat worms waiting on the dawn-bright lawn, and he named the sky his own. So meanwhile, the free bird is having enjoyed flying in the breeze and the beauty of the sunset, starts thinking of another breeze. Another breeze means new opportunities. So the free bird is able to explore and experience the trade winds blowing from long distance gently through the sighing trees. He is able to move newer places and experience new things. He has the freedom to find his own food. He can go as far as he wants, as he likes, and he can enjoy the fat worms waiting for him in a dawn bright lawn. Means beautiful sights. So this means for the white man everything is made easy and convenient. All the resources of the world are open to him. He has no idea about the sufferings of the black men. He enjoys fat worms, which means choices of picking food or whatever he likes, and he names the sky his own. This means that the free bird shows his claim on the sky. He says that the sky is his and only his. Similarly, the white man says that only he has the right to the resources, to the opportunities, and the world has to offer. He does not want to share with it with anyone, or if we can say with any black man. But a caged bird stands on the grave of dreams. His shadow shouts on a nightmare scream. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. In contrast to the condition of the free bird, the caged bird's dreams are dead. He stands in his cage on their grave, and our grave of his dreams, which are dead and buried. This is the worst thing that can ever happen to anybody, because if there is no dream, there is no hope, then there is no life at all. His shadow shouts on a nightmare scream. So with his dreams dead and the caged bird even not sure of his identity, no identity, which is why he becomes nothing else but a shadow. Still, he makes all the efforts in order to scream loudly as he lives a life that is like a nightmare. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. Even in this worst condition, when his wings are clipped, means he is not able to fly, can't move. He opens up his throat to sing because it is the only song that can liberate him. The caged bird sings with fearful thrill of things unknown but longed for still, and his time is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. The poet is repeating the third stanza. Because she does this in a matter to emphasize that no matter how hopeless and frustrating the condition becomes, the caged bird will still continue to sing his song for freedom, his struggle for freedom. It is the struggle of freedom continued, and this song will give expression to his sufferings and his desire for freedom. It will be heard far and wide, and the blacks will continue to struggle against all odds. In due course, they can surely be liberated. They can get freedom.